All right, boys and girls, welcome back to the drive-through. Get a little help here on some tough questions. These aren't, maybe they're not tough, they're just weird. So we're going to need a lot of space for these. This is 14 to 17, so we're just going to do one at a time. Each one of them is going to take a significant amount of time. You're just trying to demonstrate that the two things are equivalent, that they're equal to the same thing. So you're trying to get each side to look the same. It's like a little trick, a little riddle. So we're trying, x minus 5 on the left is pretty simple. On the right, we have 5x minus 7 plus 2 times 3x plus 1 all minus 10x. Okay? So I think at the end, x minus 5 is pretty simple. So I think at the end, I'm going to have x minus 5 on the left. I need to make the right equal to x minus 5. So this is really about doing first things first. It's like about PEMDAS, kind of. So I'm going to do 5x minus 7 plus, I'm going to distribute 6x plus 2 minus 10x. And what I did here was distribute. I don't need you to write distributive property of equality, whatever. Okay? All you need to do in life is justify what you're doing. Hopefully your justification is acceptable. Well, now I'm going to combine like terms. So I got two things with an x as so that's going to be 11x. And then you got a negative 7, a negative 10, and a positive 2 is a negative 15. And I don't know, I'm just going to say combine like terms. Okay? Let's see. Okay, now this is real world stuff. This is exactly what I looked like when I was in Algebra 1, screwing everything up, having my teacher completely think I was a moron, because once again, I just make stupid mistakes. What have I done wrong? Well, I didn't read the important part of the directions, because I never do that, because I'm always in a rush. I don't need to justify my steps, so I was wasting my time on that. The second thing I did was I forgot that that was an x, so I did that whole dang step wrong. So now let's try it again. 5x minus 6x is 5x plus 6x minus 10. So that's 11x minus 10x, and that's 1x. Negative 7 plus 2 is minus 5. 1x is the same thing as x minus 5, and I did it. Okay? Let me pause. Okay, let's see if I can do better on this one. 6 minus 13x equals 24 minus 10 times 2x plus 8 plus 62 plus 7x. All right, again, we're trying to get the right side to be 6 minus 13x. Bring down my equal sign. Let's distribute. Okay, combine like terms. We got a negative 20x and a positive 7x. So that's a negative 13x. I like that. You have a 24 minus 80 plus 62. I might have to pop that in the calculator. Well, 24 plus 62 is 84, and 84 minus 80 is 4. Positive 4. I swear that was a mistake. Uh-oh. No. 24 plus 62 is 86. See, now you guys understand. Their teachers aren't any smarter than you. They just have bigger bellies and more experience. 6, 13x plus 6. I'm allowed to add and subtract things in any order I want, so it's just 6 minus 13x, and that clears us to number 15. Okay, so on this side we have 14. Let's see if I can do one without making a mistake. 14x plus 2. On this side we have 2x minus 3 times negative 4x minus 5 minus 13. I'm going to check to make sure I copied it down right, because I am committed to doing this one correctly. Alright, first let's distribute. Bring down the equal sign. 2x plus 12x plus 15 minus, don't fool me, 13. Okay. Oh, well, of course, now I can do this because it's the easier one. 14x plus 2, 14x plus 2, wabam. Not to be confused with the other one, which ends the video. That was a wabam. Okay, well, I just realized that it wasn't recording, so yet another error, this time a technical one. Check out my steps. Here, I distributed to get to here. Then I combined like terms, and I wabammed. I didn't boom, I wabammed. Wabam means I'm done with the problem. You know what boom means, and that wasn't a real boom, it was just a demonstrative boom. Clearing the swing. And finally, number 17, prove that x plus 3 is equal to 6 times x plus 3 minus 5 times x plus 3. Oh, they're trying to trick us. Well, let me ask you this. Hey, Will, what's 6y minus 5y? Come on, Will, just tell me what it is. It's 1y, okay? And what would 6x squared minus 5x squared be, Will? 1x. That would be 1x squared. So, Will, in your estimation, what would 6 times x plus 3 times 5 minus 5 times x plus 3 be? X plus 3. 1 time. Very good, Will. And 1 times x plus 3, Will, is? X plus 3. Wabam. Boom!